really see any gnomes hiding around here, and it doesn't seem to be any fresh tracks here heading south, at least.
Case closed. Bye.
So, what was the carriage carrying?
Well, in inspecting the wagon, it does not seem to be much riches on it, actually. There is a small chest that is locked, but it does make a coinish sound if you shake it a bit. Apart from that, a lot of food and supplies and black beer and things like that was loaded on the wagon.
Any messages? Oh, look at the body. What's in the bodies?
Yes, the bodies.
Let's take a look at the leader. It's probably the most important.
We need to find this.
The others are probably useless.
Right. The following is found on Gunther, a masterwork short sword.
I guess we'll take this. It's all small stuff, though. Will anyone keep loot? A list of sort of combined stuff?
Can do that, Manaki. I will be the Griffin god.
All right, you keep loot.
Okay. Yes, a masterwork short sword. A breastplate. A steel shield bearing the insignia of Fastervolt. Light crossbow. A mithril ring inscribed with G and E forever in Gnomish. Worth 50 gold.
His wedding ring.
2 keys, one small and one large, and 32 gold pieces. As for the Gnomish soldier, if you go through them, they each carry short sword, breastplate, and steel shield.
But it's small, the breastplates, aren't they?
Yeah, the breastplate and the shield is small. The short sword is just a short sword. They used them as normal swords, basically.
No.
And light crossbows. That times 6, basically. And another in total 20 gold.
So I suppose after all this, we'll sort of gather and talk about what to do next.
There is also a small chest that is found within the contents of all the damn food and everything. It's locked. I'll write that down too.
We have 2 keys. We could try those.
You could, yes.
I suggest a small one.
Okay.
If one doesn't open, we can always use the other one.
The small key fits and opens up. The chest is filled with a small collection of gemstones to a total value of 500 gold pieces.
It had a lot of food and such in it?
Yes.
Well, let's bring some of that.
Food and alcohol.
My character my slave can only carry so much. Manaki, is your character's movement speed actually only 20 feet?
Well, yeah. When I'm wearing my armor.
Oh, okay. When you're just wearing your armor. Alright. Because I was thinking we've been slowed down this entire time.
Oh, that is true then. If Manaki wears the armor when he walks around, that would slow it down.
No, not if I don't expect trouble.
Okay.
If I'm just walking some stupid tunnel for 6 days, I mean, it seems a bit bothersome.
I just wanted to make sure then. Alright.
Yeah.
As for the orc, I know Shell can carry within the masterwork backpack she has maybe I don't remember her exact light load or what she's carrying. Maybe an extra 10, 15 pounds before she'd be put in medium load. But even then, it's not like I can carry the entire treasure trove of food. And other than like the some of the other knickknacks and like the masterwork short sword, I mean, it's not exactly like we would use this stuff anyway.
No.
I have a large key. Is there any insignia or sigil upon the other key?
The key is emblazoned with the insignia of Festivault.
Okay. And if there's no one else milling about, cool. I can remain watch. As for what the hell we do next, the only thing I can think of, and I won't even bother to say this in character, the only shot that my character can even throw out here to suggest is to say, you know, maybe one of the Gnome's Bane potions help, you know, give you like a second saving throw, like another chance at curing the blindness if you drink it.
That might actually very well be what it does.
Alright. And if need be, we'll just have him drink as many of these fucking potions as he
Just
needs.
line them up! Chug.
Yeah,
Guys,
let's then go find them. Well, I mean, I guess that'll be what we do then. We won't return to the gnomes then.
he's blind. How are we going to hide that?
Well, yeah. Well, we're not gonna hide that we fought them. This is the most traveled road.
Just
And it's full of
pretend you can
corpses and
see.
blood.
I'm just saying, like, if we went back to Fastervolt now, what would we say?
We went there and they had made an ambush for us. They'd been sure we were seen and they wanted to kill us.
Why does it seem like one of your party in this emissary is, like, milling about completely fucking blind?
Because they blinded him.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
We can always say that's what they did to begin with.
that's what they do, right?
So we tried to convince the Lord that his perhaps trusted Gunther here, whom he's probably known for decades, unlike us, decided to just run out of town after insulting some of us and head off with a caravan chock full of food and other things, and we tried to stop him, and he let his emotions get the best of him, and he decided that we were too much of a risk, that he couldn't trust us, and they outright attacked us. We barely survived. We were injured, basically in that one of our characters here, one of our party members, lost their eyesight, but we managed to beat them back, and we tried to return as much food as we could as a show of generosity and sign of goodwill.
That would be the idea, yes.
Okay. We are deeply sorry for the events as they transpired and hope that you can welcome us into your home so that we can have supper. Well, if you think you can sell that, but at the same time...
In one point, I think, it'll be suspicious if we leave, right? Very much so. But, on the other hand, what's going to happen is we're going to go down south, we're going to go find the potions, we're going to sneak up along the, secret road that no one scouts.
Right.
And then we're going to take our troops, we're going to go down, we're going to, be like, oh, hello, hell, hey again there, yeah. You know, we were kind of not in a shape to go anywhere. We were kind of messed up a bit. And he said, you know, we can always lie then and be like, oh, he said that you had ordered him to lure us into a trap.
And so we were naturally very suspicious, thinking that you had sought to deceive us.
Yeah, we didn't know what to trust, and so we left, and now we come back. Like, oh, no, that was all a misunderstanding. I didn't order any such thing. And they're like, oh, all right, well, I guess we can just, you can just talk then. If we can come in, please.
Alauneari,
I'm not sure about that.
Alauneari the Great Deceiver. She's totally got this.
Because then he would be then to us, we could act as if he was the aggressor, right? And that wouldn't fool anyone, but still would give us some sort of, people would never really know. He was a complete idiot, the leader. So maybe he would do something like this.
If anything, we would be hoping that maybe he would fall for it if no one else would. No, please come in. It was all a giant misunderstanding.
We could just have a big feast for everyone. Huh? Yeah, that'll solve. Oh yes, that candy we had heard about.
So that whole concept of like a Duragar patrol or some sort of thing that has definitely.
Well, we haven't really told him about that yet.
Yeah.
And sort of going back and dropping it now. Oh yeah, by the way, it was a Duragar right there. Like he is like really stupid, but I don't know how far we can pull that. And I would rather not be there. I'd rather not give him the chance to find us out and take care of us again. I'd rather just get down, get the potions, get up, get our guys, go there, you know? Be like, hello, this is us with our honor guard.
So
These guys are the Ford Patrol. We have more coming, just so you know. We'd really like you to explain to us why you tried to kill us all.
Everything you're talking about sounds like a bluff, straight up.
It does, I know.
Yeah. Well,
I'm
that's
okay
what
at bluffing, it's not that. I was just unlucky.
The best way to hide a bluff. Just bluff every time you say something.
Yeah. If
Well,
you're
I'm not gonna be like, hey, I'm gonna be frank with you, right? We're gonna murder all of you if we get in here. So could you let us
What a joke!
like that? Yeah. Oh, you're so funny. Come in.
Oh, sorry, come here.
But this worked.
So,
No, killing all of us.
so I don't suppose like their crossbow bolts work just the same for my crossbow as they would for theirs.
Sure, why not?
I was going to say, what's the difference between like a small bolt and a medium-sized bolt? Really, like an inch, maybe?
It's all made of mushroom anyway.
That's right.
You can stretch it.
In that
Yeah,
case,
just
in that case,
soak it to
with
stretch.
their 6 bows, how many total bolts did they have?
Oh goodness! Well, they had at least 10 bolts each.
Shell, congratulations!
At least. So you can just count it up.
I think 60 bolts is fine.
Well, yours 60 mushroom bolts.
Yep. All right. I spent 5. I gained 60. I call that a win.
All of these bolts, huge, like a barrel.
I mean, they're only like what? They're only like 6 pounds. Put them in the bag.
We can pile on all the food we can carry.
Yeah. Extend our rations a bit, although...
Also, the reason why we need to bluff is because we currently don't have our army with us. After we have that, we'll still bluff a little bit, but then we'll be frank. Honest.
So, yeah.
I'm completely honest.
Perhaps next time, though, I should... Well, I don't know. Your character thinks that it was a great lie.
Yeah. She's not.
I think
you could be allowed to talk, of course, because she knows you're kind of, you know what's going on here. You're in on it. You're doing your part.
Jonas,
Yes.
is there carrying bags or saddlebags on the lizard?
No, it was used to pull the wagon.
Yeah.
Give it like a
So it
barrel in its
doesn't-
mouth it can carry, right?
It's pretty... It might be... I don't know how much hit points it has. It might be a little injured, though. Might not be feeling so gamey, Want to hop
Yeah.
along here.
It is hurt.
Well,
It has like 3-4 bolts sticking out of his ass.
Well, I pulled them out. I'm sorry.
Give me a day.
You just pull out like crossbow bolts. Like, I hope these aren't clotting your wounds or anything. I hope these don't immediately spurt out gallons of blood.
My flesh!
Alauneari, you're
Well-
supposed to break those.
The tender drum ministrations.
He'll check
Oh no, my cat is falling down.
He'll
She fell
check
down.
my ass. Yeah.
Well,
No, she won't pull them out.
I guess
She
we should
knows-
stop here and leave.
we will end the session here and pick up next week. So, first impressions. What do you think?
Do I get to keep the lizard?
It's I can't stop you.
Well, sure, you can keep it if you can get it through that crevice.
Great.
Yeah. Takes like 6 hours too.
I actually do have grease, so yeah.
I mean, the lizard. You're not sure looking at crevice. I mean, it probably go through, but it certainly is a whole lot of work. But it's possible.
I mean, the thing might have already been greased up to begin with. That's probably how they were able to push it through so easily. Otherwise, they probably hurt the damn thing.
Yeah.
Man, that must be the worst job in the world, greasing up a lizard and putting through cracks.
So, with your 8 strength there, I mean, go for it, by all means. If you can get it through, we're obviously going to have to make camp anyway to plot and think about what we're going to do. I mean, it was pretty late as we were leaving, so, you know.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, cool. I got a lizard.
Well, there went our dreams of crushing Fasterville. Perhaps we should have let him go after all.
What do you mean let him go?
I let him go do whatever thing he was gonna do. That way we could have kept the illusion alive in Fastervold.
Oh. Yeah, maybe. I don't know, I kind of like this lie better.
It's like, what lie should I use today?
Well, you know, Agarus certainly proves, right?
Maybe we'll say that we could not catch up with it.
Well, that's pretty... So how did you leave? Well, we just found them all dead in this thing, yeah.
Why is your friend there blind?
Well, why are
Yeah,
you
he hit
so
his head.
stupid?
See, a funny story involving that and the Skisrael spiders that are currently prowling along the Gnome King's highway there, yes.
Also
Trained and
Durgar.
ridden by Dwergar. What?
You and Manaki always push the bullshit too far. I'm the only one who suggests sensible things.
No.
I think the campaign went all right.
That's a cat bug. No, that's you can't go back on that.
I figured we would have a combat situation at some point. I didn't know it was going to be this, but then again, I didn't know how anything would play out. I found it amusing that we did get into Fastervold, but then again, Guy's an idiot, and they probably don't want to fight us. They're probably not trained fighters. They're probably not evil at heart. They probably would like to avoid war, certainly.
Well, their leader is not a fighter. He's just eater.
You don't know what his class is.
No, but that's
High
what.
sorcerer.
He might very well be a fighter who's firmly devoted to protecting his homeland. We just never pushed him far enough.
Yeah.
Well, the guy I talked to said he wasn't a fighter.
Maybe that old man doesn't know what he's talking about. He is old.
Or maybe he's lying to us because we're drow.
Yeah, he doesn't exactly have any reason to be honest with us. Just like we don't have any reason to be honest with them.
On the other hand, maybe he, I don't know. He would want to try to scare us, maybe? But, yeah, I don't know. Yeah. We can try to analyze that as much, but we're not going to get anything out of it.
I know. It's just hard
Because we have 100 guys, we have our potions. That's all we're going to get.
We do not have our potions.
We do not have
We'll
those.
get our potions.
If
Nothing bad will happen on the way there,
Rain
right?
drinks all the potions, and we have nothing.
There's like 200 potions. He quaffs every single one.
Run! One more! One more! How long can this...
For fuck's sakes, why aren't you not blind? Are you
Let
so
me
weak,
roll for
brother?
you.
Jeez, I
One.
know.
God damn it!
Well, it was pretty
Keep
lucky that
chugging.
they used their blind on Sakari.
I'm so full. Just keep drinking.
I know.
One of these things.
By the way, Grimith, modified archaeologist?
If you ever breathe on a gnome, it'll die.
If you ever breathe on a gnome, it'll die. Like we're dragons now.
No. If you drank 200 of those potions,
It like permanently infects your bloodstream.
The gnome's like, there's something very distinct.
It'd be like you're a succubus. Come here and give me a kiss.
my face is melting. Oh no!
It's like poison ivy, but a drow.
You know, I did foresee maybe keeping one of these guys alive so that we could help him sell our lie, but looks like oops.
Well,
Didn't quite
that
work out.
is the end of the session, folks. I will post the experience tomorrow.
So, what did you think about the session? You asked us about our opinions.
I too had no idea where this is going because I mean the scenario is very open ended. So it's like, well, what are they gonna do exactly? And I was quite surprised, but also pleased that you sort of just walked straight into Festival, like, hey, what's up?
What's up, bitches? And then suddenly we got like a wealth of information. I'm pretty sure the drow are never supposed to. This is dwarves only.
Yeah, and you certainly gained a lot of information that the explorers would have gotten for free. And you did somehow fool Lord Gurney that you were actually had good intentions.
Did you roll a 1?
This is a wisdom drain him for like 2 points, and he'll be
It's,
completely on the floor.
I think it's just the case that he wanted to believe us so bad.
Yeah, I mean, there are those modifiers. Like, if you
Yeah.
tell Alauneari that she's a wonderful, wonderful drow, and that no one is as good as her, she's like, oh yeah, sure. Like,
Don't
even
do-
if you don't believe it, she's not going to care.
It's like you don't even need to make a sense motive for that. It's
no,
like,
it's not even, like, that's not a lie. I know that.
of course.
I know it to be true. I mean,
I know. I tried to get that in there. Like, yeah, you did a great job talking to those troops. Yeah, it was awesome. Great work.
But that is I think it is the strength of this sort of type of campaign or this type of adventure is the open-endedness of it. Like you could approach things from so many different angles, and not all of them, but many of them are viable, and you can certainly, through your own ingenuity or your own creativity, create new scenarios that they can really, benefit you and really work. There isn't a straight path, as it were.
So now that we've derailed our whole plan to sneak the army into there, poison him with candy, and set fire to where they keep the weapons, or the sort of like avenue where you walk to, it's...
we got rid of the guy who was a real pain, goddammit. He was like the unaccounted for thing.
If we had just left without warning, and he didn't know that Gunther left, maybe we could have explained this all away. Maybe we should have just walked out.
Maybe, yeah.
Ah, well. Now I will live with
Second guess it
regret.
a lot now. Yeah.
I know. I will live with regret for the next week. Jonas, help me! I don't want to live with regret.
As a true drow, then. Regret and spite against everything.
Well, clearly we need to have bi-weekly sessions now, because I can't go another week knowing what I know.
It's ripping me apart, damn it!
Knowing what I know now.
You come back and see
tell
all
me
the
about
troops
it.
slaughtered and really fat like Hydra.
I,
Like, oh, that
It's
there's that
just
plan.
like it's teeth, like so full.
No, it was great. I really enjoyed the session and the time
Recruit the
together.
Hydra?
I think everyone had their moments, some more so than others, and everyone had their unmoments.
It was fun. I like it. The group seemed to work pretty well together most of the time.
I
We had some
do
interesting
say-
sessions.
I will say I did enjoy the when Rilinid removed the mask for the first time and you heard his real voice, so to speak. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, I figured that was I figured that was a suitable situation. I was kind of like, fuck.
I still have no idea what the first thing you were saying, but it just fitted Trislin's character so well. She's like, what?
They put their hand in the jar of maple syrup. Like,
know.
what?
I think my character said, "Our hand is being forced" or something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was pretty.
Was wide eyes. He was a little unnerved at the time for reasons. Jonas knows things happened.
Well,
All those
you took
secret
so
messages.
long and now your candy's gone.
No, it was way too late.
Well, you gave me your 2 last pieces.
Yes. Your character has the candy and the maple syrup.
All the sweetness.
I see all these opportunities to bribe the king with sweets, and they
Go down into the hole that is our sister.
Oh dear.
I'm like, I have a
Oh,
plan.
God.
This will be great success. What's that?
Oh, handy.
What?
It's like that candy we talked the king about, but real. Are you don't spend this? So good.
Oh, I'm so full now.
Let's hope Gnome's Bane doesn't taste really sweet.
If I cover the cave lizard in maple syrup, will that get him through faster?
Like really sticky. It just looks like, what am I doing? Oh no.
He's all lubed up with grease and syrup. That's great.
Greasy and sticky all over. I've got bolts in this.
Just cover him in bacon grease.
I just want to carry stuff, please.
Why are you doing this to me?
I'm sorry.
You save a day, couldn't you go the long walk?
Why did you shoot me in the ass 4 times?
Well, let's see. Choice A is he spends 6 hours squeezing up to try to get back up to Faster Volt. Choice B is he spends 6 hours squeezing down to get to the Gnome King. Choice C is that he stays there and dies.
That way he'll be squeezed, sorry, greasy lizard. Well, he can eat some gnome corpses, I guess. Does he eat flesh?
You can try to feed him.
You can feed him the gnome corpses, like, eat this, and this, and this one.
There we go. We spend the night, we completely eradicate every trace of the caravan that we can. We, like, shove, like, the evidence into, like, the outcropping of stuff.
Lizard? Yeah.
No, not the lizard, but, like, the ambush spots that you could get to. Like, really the nursing is, you hide everything.
We're gonna sleep there, yeah.
We hide everything up there so that no one would notice with a casual pass-through. And all the corpses, too. And it's like, dry blood, you can wash that away.
I can certainly splash all the water we need.
Is Create Water a level 0 spell for you?
Yes.
It is an Orison, I think.
Holy shit, then you could cast it indefinitely. Whenever I found out that, like, level 0 spells can be casted forever in Pathfinder, I was like, holy shit! I'm like, what?
It changes everything!
I'm like, what are my level 0 spell slots? What? Forever.
Well, you still need the spell prepared, but then I can cast it as much as I want.
Right.
Yep. How much water do you need? Just keep pouring.
Yeah, so you can just keep pouring.
0 for clerics.
And, the cavern is wet anyway and damp all over, so you can completely get rid of the blood, wash it all away.
I can pour it, I can stand all day, just create a flood.
Next
2
party comes
gallons
through. Whoa!
for 6 seconds. That's 20 gallons a minute.
That'll help get the lizards through too. We wash away all of the blood. We get away all the little pieces of evidence, all the big pieces of evidence, all of the food.
Sure.
We hide that up there too. Maybe it could be like an extra supply cache for us, because no one's going to go up there looking for things, right? It's too dangerous. And we could haul it up using rope system and to that special place that doesn't have a stairwell to get to it. And all of the refuse and destroyed bits of the wagon that we obviously don't need. I mean, it's still intact. The wagon is. It's not like wholly intact, but it's still in good repair. We put that away too.
Made to be,
Yeah. So we can obviously just like take that up and put that away too. Yeah, we can completely disguise this.
We'll make a special hidden cache, and even if they find it, it'll look really orderly. Who knows when it was put there?
Exactly. So, it'll be like a weapon thing. Maybe like the Lord will convince itself. Oh yes, my father must have put this here. Yes, he had the amazing foresight to locate all these supplies here. And then we'll return downtrodden sometime later with like, this is all we found of the sheriff, and give to him the ring.
Certainly.
Oh no!
The One Ring. Yes.
We can do that as a gesture
I'm
once
heading
we
off.
return with all
Thanks
our
for the
armies.
session.
Yeah, thanks for the session, Sheep. Catch
And
you later.
see you
It's like, oh,
Friday,
I
I
was
guess.
probably gonna
Friday.
See you
nothing else.
Friday.
Yes, Friday. So, by the way, Grimith, you said you need bi-weekly sessions, knowing what you now know. Yes, welcome to my reality of playing Way of the Wicked for like the past months. It's been exactly that. It's like, God damn it!
I would enjoy that. I've definitely had 2-3 tabletop games before going. I've had tri-weekly stuff. It's great.
We'll see. I can't promise anything because there's a lot of stuff going on, and I already run one session now and attend another one, so it takes a lot of time. But God damn it! Oh, it's great. It's great.
Dude, the faster we get through book 1, we can get to book 2 when they eventually release it, right?
Yay! Oh, by the way, Manaki, I prepare a lot for Friday because I want to blast through some stuff.
oof, sounds tough.
We're getting shit done, man.
That's what you said last time too.
We got shit done. We sacrificed a nun and everything.
That is true.
That's true. We did.
Permanent constitution increase. Huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
And we got Hail Fierce back.
You
Oh,
saved
yes.
Halthus from the Inquisition, yeah. And you...
And we
else did you
successfully ambushed a ship.
overkill completely.
By infiltrating it, basically replacing everyone on the ship except the Inquisitor with our people. Also sent bogards and a flying demon ogre at them.
It's like this one guy standing there. So, set sail at night. We sail unseen. That is good. Suddenly, like, everyone around, like, draws weapons and staffs and wands and everything. Like, everyone else on the ship is just, like, a paid-for guy.
Yep.
Like, ah!